Hey everybody, it's Chan Chai. We're going to be joining Akai's league. I am just watching them because I joined late. I had to take care of my son, took him to music lessons, took him to get a haircut, and my kids are now having lunch. Also doing some laundry, so it's a Saturday. And but here I am. Akai's league, the first round is already underway, so this is the first league battle. We got some interesting players here. We got Dandy J, we got Whitmer. I don't know if they're in the league. I don't know which players are in the league actually right now. I can't see that list, but we can see that Denkai's here as Jeffrey, J-Thor, Whitmer, Awu, who I'm kind of wondering if, if they might be a veteran player, maybe even Chief Flash. Maybe they're just kind of checking out, see how everyone's playing. I don't know, but Awu seems pretty solid. They seem like they watch people and then make adjustments, but it looks like they're just kind of having fun. Maybe they're just a new Wolf player. We got Sonic BN, and then we got Melty Poo. So really good stuff from everyone, and yeah, we'll see what we got. So right now we're watching Dandy J versus Anto. I'm going to keep it on this view right now, and right now Akai VF is also streaming, so really good stuff. Really happy to see Denkai been more active in the community lately. I've been hearing that Denkai, and I've heard Chief Flash have gone through some rooms, been playing some VF, so it's really good if we get to see them play more VF. I ran into Rodnuts. I know Rodnuts has been playing a lot more VF lately, so I think we're about 1 week away from the qualifiers, from the first NA online qualifiers, so that's really exciting. And so this is going to be a really, really exciting time for people, right? And so actually that might be the main reason that I think Flash might be kind of, when I'm wondering, oh, is this somebody that like Flash has like a different name on, or an alt, who knows, but it might be someone new. Let's see, it's awesome to see Dandy J very active here too. Anto has been winning quite a bit of events recently, so I think it's excellent. L-Blaze is really, really fun to fight against, and Anto has been playing very well. They've had some exciting battles recently. I don't know who Legion is, but really cool to see them. So good to see another Taco here. Hectic Fall and Melzy Poo. These are names that are familiar to me, but I don't know them that well. But again, really glad to see it. Melzy Poo is right now winning 6 straight, looks like. So that is awesome. That's really awesome. So this is a very exciting league battle. It's Akai's Open League. This is the North America one. And let's see. Let me check my here. Alright, so if my audio is sounding good, let me know. And yeah, we've been having it's been fun. I haven't been able to do as much VF as I wanted this week, but I did get some in. And gotta focus on the real life grind. Hey Noodle, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing really, really well. How have you been doing? You should jump into the league too. Noodle has taken a first place, but I know that they've been busy sometimes with the work schedule. But Noodle is definitely one of the newer generation players to watch, and I love fighting them. They've been playing Leon. Their Jackie is really strong. Okay, awesome. No, you should do the Hema room. So Hemajan right now is streaming a room. I believe Rental Animator just shared that on Twitter, and so it's really awesome. Hemajan's been playing every day, and I'm really happy that they've been streaming their VF. But they stream on YouTube, so you got to check them out on YouTube. But Hemajan has been doing rooms. It's a wonderful opportunity for players to fight Hema, get a lot of experience with that, because Hema's going to play in a way to figure out like where you can be pretty punished at, whether it's evade punish, whiff punish, or he can apply pressure on you. But he'll usually he'll do low-hanging fruit first, and then eventually figure out kind of what your what it is you're trying to do, and he's very, very strong at that. So it's always really good. It's fun fighting, whether it's his Jackie or his Akira, or of course his main John. But it's really, really fun fighting against Himajan. So definitely recommend watching Himajan's channel, and also sometimes just challenging him. Anybody's welcome in his rooms. So it is a good experience, but for some people it is definitely a super high bar. So he's going to be checking out and seeing if you're going to eat like certain option selects at first. You break through the option selects, you show you know how to beat them, then he will move on to other stuff. So he doesn't really say that. That's kind of what is kind of going on when you fight Himajan. But he also shows very much the Japanese way of playing and way of kind of basically a series of knowledge checks, but also a series of just play very straightforward is not the right way to put it, but it is. But he's going to assess, he's basically assessing your skills as you fight him. It's a really good experience. So I always have a lot of fun when I fight against Himajan. But yeah, I know that like, it's fun watching players like Tricky or Y2D or Noodle, who's playing in there now, or Penguin or XTN. And like Matthew, who is a regular on the Akai leagues, also watch them fight against Hima and try to build on their experience. It's really good. Can't find his YouTube channel. Yeah, the hard part with finding Japanese players is sometimes looking up their names. Let me see if I can get that. Pull it up. Himajan uses both Japanese and English. I thought he was one who knew that you should just do English because then everybody can find you on YouTube. But yeah, let me see here. It is a little harder to find him on YouTube. So I'm going to go on X, and I'm going to go on Rental Animator's post, and then use that to get to him. The Japanese always have a little bit of a harder time. I think he likes having Japanese watch his channel, so it's one where his channel is more geared to the Japanese, for better or worse. But he himself was one who told Japanese like that they needed to use English actually to for their usernames instead of using the Japanese in their usernames, because then around the world people can just easily search you. But one thing that you do learn, though, is Japanese will do what Japanese do. So here we go. And it is weird because his name is listed. Yeah, it's at Hima Life. Hima Life. Okay. All right, Himajan. So he's changed it to at Hima Life. And that's because I think he actually got tired of Americans mispronouncing John's name. They call him Himajin. Because it's like blue jeans, right? But I think we know it's a Japanese, or he's like a French character, so that's why I always call him Jean, because that's how French would call Jean, like Jean Reno, right? But here we've got, this is not his, is this his live? Yeah, here's his live. I'm gonna share it with you guys. Sorry, lots of tapping involved. Okay. Alright, Noodle, here's the link. But yeah, if you look him up, definitely subscribe to him on YouTube. Hima Life, right? Hima Life on YouTube. But yeah, very, very fun, very exciting to watch. Let's see what we got. Denkai is definitely on the streak. How is that player? Melzipu also on the streak. So we're looking at Denkai versus Melzipu, being like the front runners here, as best I can tell. And Denkai is definitely a huge favorite. Denkai, ridiculously strong. Generally, Denkai is often, you put them in the same tier as Adam and Gentleman Thief. You might put Adam and Gentleman Thief just like slightly above them, but Denkai is also just doesn't travel to play events anymore. Adam and GT have been. It's just that they're quiet guys. So, but Denkai is a quiet guy too. They all have a lot of opinions, kind of, but they're also very well spoken and generally very respectful. Denkai, you can usually on different streams, you can definitely hear Denkai share their thoughts and stuff, and it's always great to listen to. And Denkai is more likely to be found in a room, in room battles than anywhere. But his offline skill, though, is even stronger than his online skill is strong, but his offline is very, very scary because there are unique things about fighting Denkai that like even the Japanese like will take notice right away when they fight him or when they even watch him play. I like to say is that he's really good at attacking rhythm, like really, really well. And so you always have to think about like I feel like I have to think about that when I fight him. That like if I stay on the same rhythm, he'll probably blow me up somewhere and get a lot of damage, especially with how aggressive I like to be. But applying pressure, I can do it for a few games at least. And then after that, it's going to be really intense. And I always enjoy our battles, but I almost never get to play him like very long, even in offline. It's rare. Sometimes we do. We did get to do that in New York, but sometimes, but like a lot of times, there's just a lot of people you want to fight, and there's a lot of people he wants to fight. So kind of just goes that way. But I always have a lot of fun fighting him. Like always have some crazy stuff that happens in our battles. But recently I think I've heard like Flash and Denkai together like popping up in a couple places, so I think that's pretty cool. And I think so that's why sometimes when I'm like wondering if like this name I don't recognize too well, if it might be like a Flash just messing around or not, but it might not be, it might just be someone else. But I'm like, oh, Denkai's here, maybe Flash. And then it's not like I always saw them in the past together. It's just something where I just kind of wonder recent times. But it doesn't matter as much. What matters is it's fun. Fight each opponent as they come, and work on your skills. Work on your skills. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, I'm glad Akai's feeling better, but unfortunately Akai definitely can't play recent times. He injured his hand, so I feel really bad about that. Hey, Natso, how are you doing? Natso, it's really good to see you. I hope you've been doing really well. Congratulations on second last week. I think you got second place in the Ryan Hart Cup, right? You and Nero fought in the finals, and in grand finals. I'm doing good. Wish I was playing more VF than I am, but I'm happy. Happy with VF anyways. I gotta work on real life stuff more, but real life stuff doing okay. Kids are doing wonderful. It's summertime, but it also makes me very busy taking care of them all the time. And wife's doing good, so I'm good. I'm doing good. But what have you been up to, Natso? Did you get much VF in today? Yeah, I saw that you got second, but that's very exciting, right? I heard it was I heard it was Nero take first, second place was you, and then third place was Kingo. And I think that's very exciting top three. Very, very exciting top three. So, always enjoy watching the European VF. Oh, nice. How did Salty EU go? How did it go yesterday? I did not see the results. I apologize. But I hope it was a good tournament for you. I know you've been playing very strong VF, though. Very, very strong. Always strong. But I definitely need a lot more experience with fighting really scary wolves. Wolf players are very fun, very scary. They force you into some of the most terrifying guesses. And I mean, I definitely understand when people talk about the challenges of playing Wolf, but I think he's a very strong character actually. But I definitely understand the challenges because you're gonna have to guess both players. Right? But yeah, but he can actually whiff punish too. He can sit back and whiff punish, but it's not like it's a strong capability, but the opponent is sometimes not gonna play that. So man, very glad to hear it was a good tournament yesterday. So I need to check out those results for Salty EU. More importantly, I should try to watch the tournament. So here we got Hectic Fall TTV, right? And their record's pretty solid here. They're at about 60% in the league, as far as we can tell. Sometimes these results may include the warm-ups. Yeah. So looks like Denkai beat Melzipu, probably, is my guess, to see this result, right? To see Melzipu down to 91% and Denkai over at 100%. Right, so Denkai looks like they're in the pole position right now. And they're fighting Dan DJ. Dan DJ is a good player, but Denkai is incredibly strong. Like I pretty much see Denkai winning this whole league battle. I will try to watch it like watching a football match I didn't watch. So yeah, I'll try to watch it without knowing the result for sure. But Salty, I'm glad to hear that it was good. All right. How much we got left in the Akai League first league battle? Alright, Anto versus Whitmer. Alright, awesome. Matthew is here. Matthew is a player who's been challenging a lot of people. I really like it. They're still they are strong, but they're working on a lot of stuff with their pie. I really have been enjoying watching their battles, so watching their journey is great. Alright, Anto versus Hectic Fall. I really want to see this because I'm really curious about Hectic Fall's go. Really curious what I'm going to see here.
Round one. Ready, go!
I will not be participating in Haya Cup, but that would be fun. But no, I'll be working on some stuff, mostly job application type stuff, and then also some stuff with family. Tomorrow is Father's Day in America, but I don't really have any real plans for Father's Day. My mother's feeling some vertigo, so we're probably not gonna go out tomorrow. But she's doing okay. She's just a little cautious, and so we're like, okay, we'll find another day to go out. But yeah, hey Cruz, how you doing? Good to see you, Cruz. I hope you've been doing great. Always good to see you. But yeah, Haya Cup would be a lot of fun though. So that is really cool. So we gotta hype that up. So I think Haya on Twitch is no longer as iFix Machine. I think it's now VF Hayato or Hayato VF. So check out Hayato VF or VF Hayato. One of those two. Hayato. And that is the player. Formerly their account was iFix Machine. one of the most energetic and fun organizers in our community, and a really strong player. He plays Go and he plays Wolf, and he's actually very strong and really energetic and fun. But he also loves to have fun. So the battles are just exciting to watch, and they're exciting to be a part of too. I was really glad that Haya did play in the Akai leagues last week. Just like I'm really glad that Denkai is in here. And very nice. Anto is looking very good here, but this is it. Anto's got this if he doesn't throw himself out. Alright, good game, good game. I said Anto has been playing so good. Anto's been playing really, really well. Denkai's definitely still looking like they're going to do a complete clean sweep, which is awesome. Always good. And I like to see them play Jeffrey. Jeffrey's a good character for me to fight against, because Jeffrey's nasty against me. He checks a lot of fundamentals. Jeffrey's string game cannot be underestimated, among many other things, right? And Jeffrey's got more pressure than he used to, because now you got to really watch out for both throw directions, whereas in the past, oh no, he left. Okay, so Denkai's out. Dan DJ's out. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, let's get some warm-ups in. We're just gonna warm up. Oh, Dan DJ's still here. I'm really happy to see Dan DJ still here. This will be good. We're just gonna... This might be a little rusty, but this is gonna be fun.
Round one. Ready, go!
I like that. I like that he's checking that. And then that was wrong direction. Yes, there is. That's happening right now. Very good. Neutral throw. Good. Good low crush. Go for the low crush. Very strong. I went for the jab. Now, getting used to playing on this and waking up in the morning, this is feeling really fun. Really good stuff, Danny J. Very good choice. Very good choice. So he went with a kick, which was a good solid choice here. And he also went with a kick that I don't think he can... Well, he could maybe Sabaki yet. That sucks. So right now we're getting some stutters there, and I don't think it's the connection. I think it's... But that is unfortunate. So the tricky thing with the stutters is the feeling that you're gonna have your inputs eaten, but it's not too bad. But there, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do I'm dropping the combo. It's kind of tough. So yeah. I see. Can you guys hear me okay on the voice chat, by the way? Do let me know if you can't. Sometimes I don't realize if the audio is not going so great. But yeah.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. Alright, J Thor, so good to see you. How was that first round? How was that first lead ball? Did you have a good time? Looks like you had Denkai in here, which was awesome. Alright, very good, Legion. So this is my first time fighting Legion. I like it. Okay, they're not doing the Oki that we're used to. Yeah, it's really good stuff. Lots of good players. I wish I could have been a part of it, but I'm really happy that it was good. Oh my gosh. It's forward throw this time. Good. I want to see what they're doing. They're just slowing time down. Okay, good. Wow. Wow. Very good. Just go with the low here because the 4-4K is like dead to lows. It's a big opening here. And I'm playing a little sluggish, but good. Good. Alright, good game, Legion. Good game. But this is a fun wake up. This is a very fun wake up. Thank you for the battle, Legion. I liked how when they were slowing it down, just like they were hanging in there with their defense. That was very good. That was very good. Alright, Hectic Fall, let's do this. Let's try to wake up. Also getting a feel for this. I haven't fought with this stick in a while. And it's feeling good. I'm just misremembering where start button is. Okay. Very good. Now, he's shown that he's not afraid to crush, so we'll see if he gets used to that too. Oh, we thought we got that. That was dumb. Yeah. Alright, good game, Hectic Fall. Very nice go. I like your go. I think we fought before, but still, really good, really nice stuff.
I thought I'm better.
Alright, I'm gonna take a small break, but this was a lot of fun. We've got Dandy J and Awu, Hectic Fall, Space Time, Legion, MF Diva. Very nice to have you here too. It's been a while. Hope you're doing great. We got Whitmer. By the way, shoutouts. I'm gonna do the shoutouts right now. Shoutouts to Phaser K Games.
Round one. Ready, go!
Hectic Fall, good games, good games. Thank you. Hey, very good game. Nice go. I like it. How have you been doing, Hectic Fall? How have you been? All right, we got Wells Fei Hung. Awesome. Wells Fei Hung, awesome to have you here, man. Let's see if we can do a shout out to LD Wells, even though we can't do a shout out for another minute or so.
Round 3. Ready?
Another.
Go.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks for joining the Akai Leagues. I'm glad that you're here. Really glad you're here. Glad to have Wells in here. Glad to have Dandy J in here. Dandy J's video is still one of the most cited Virtua Fighter videos for a lot of people, as well as, of course, their legendary King of Fighters video too. The King of Fighters 98 tutorial video, or the basics of King of Fighters by Dandy J, is still a masterpiece. Still one of the best tutorials ever made in the community.
Round 4. Ready? Go.
I'm glad you're enjoying the good old VF while trying to get better. Keep it up. Keep it up. Your go is very good. Keep it up. Keep fighting. Keep getting stronger.
Knockout. Round 5.
I need to do something about my desk. Everything can slide on this desk. I need to maybe just kind of wet down the surface a bit. It's just maybe just showing its age to where there's been enough time that's kind of worn the top surface to where a lot of dust can sit on there. So maybe I just need to just, run a wipe over it.
I've got the advantage. You've got nothing.
Need to try that. I might try that. I think I can get like a pack of wipes and just use it to just before playing sessions. I might, because the controller sliding around has been plaguing me for the past month. When I made changes to my desk setup.
Round 1. Ready? Go.
Doesn't matter what controller I use, it'll slide on this desk. So I need to make a change to the desk, because I'm not going to change the desk itself. Just need to clean the top surface area. Maybe just use some orange glow too to really make sure that it's more nice and newish.
Knockout.
Yeah, L-Blaze's running game is very terrifying. It forces you into guessing in times that you might not be used to if you're not used to fighting L-Blaze. And so it's really important to kind of understand some of the points. Like that last one, he's got like this spin kick, or of course if he hits you with the kick, it's pretty rough. Now here's the thing, one of his running game components, the spin kick, actually, if you get used to stagger breaking it, then the evade option becomes very strong for you, because then you can evade almost everything he does and then take that spin kick and break the stagger. And if you break the stagger, that's not the end of the game. He's got a very powerful guessing game against you, but at least but it helps, and it mitigates, like he won't be able to run away on you, like run with it too much. So that actually caps his options quite a bit. That is the hard part with L-Blaze being this very interesting, unique kind of character that forces interesting guessing games, is that some of the holes that they've put into his play are pretty rough on him. Meaning like that there are some really strong ways to kind of reduce his guessing game. Right? He has maybe one of the best Ukemi Zemi games. Meaning that if you tech roll, he's got very strong options against you, but for him to punish you for staying down, he's got to go out of his way to do it. He's got to change his combo to do less damage so that he can hit you off the ground and make you afraid to stay down. And he's got to confuse you so that you don't know always which case this is. And then he's got to use his ground throws to make you afraid to stay down, right? but that means he has to guess well to make you afraid. If he's not guessing well, then you're not afraid of his ground throw game. So because of this, one of the challenges for Blaze is getting the opponent to just be afraid to stay down, because staying down is generally very good against him if he doesn't, play in a way that allows him to keep beating you up off the ground. Yeah, definitely good to study Leon. The low attacks were getting to you, however, it's important, but that said, that's a tricky one. If you can block lows, it's really powerful to punish him. Generally, another way to manage Leon, though, is to evade to Leon's back. If you evade to Leon's back, you will cut off so many of his move lists that it will restrict what he can do, and then it becomes a little easier to read. So a lot of times there are ways that we can restrict an opponent's options or make them have to improvise them, right? If you fight against Sarah, generally when you evade to her back, you will limit the number of good options that she has. But at the same time, another way to limit her, now if she's in Flamingo, you evade to her front. With Leon is a good one to train evade direction, because you want to go to training mode and fight the AI as Leon, and just set the AI to like level 5 and just focus on evading. Focus on evading to Leon's back. If you can do that, it'll train you on a lot. Like, you're not trying to win in the training mode. You're trying to fight it just in a comfortable way, and then when you see yourself as minus, force yourself to do evade cancel towards his back. That is very, very strong against him. With Wolf, it's strong to evade cancel to Wolf's front, but then when you're really minus, then you probably should just evade to his back, because then his big kick 3k plus G or some other tools are really strong, and so they're counting on, but they need the frame advantage so that otherwise they can be easily defended against with evade cancel the opposite way. So evade cancel is a huge way to limit your opponent's move list in this game. Blaze. Oh, alright, here we are. We are in the league battle. Good luck to us. Should be a lot of fun. But another thing I was going to say with Sarah is using range. Using the mid-range against her, force her to have to commit if she wants to hit long range, and then being in a position to cause her to whiff on her faster moves. That's how spacing does matter in this game. You just need to know how to do it, and you need to have a lot of supplemental skills. Very nice. Alright, sideswipe, here we go.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good. Yes, we got full sober.
Ready, go!
All right, we gotta play patient. He's starting to zone now. Leon has the ability to sober Shun, which is good. All right, good game, sideswipe. Good game.
Knucklehead.
That said, Shun has an easier time to drink now than before Revo, and he's quite strong in this game. Like, if there's I'm expecting Denkai's Shun to be very strong in next week. Well, I mean, I'm definitely expecting Denkai to qualify for the finals, so let's see here. But yeah, now here's the thing: if you have trouble blocking low, then sometimes the alternative is to evade, but it depends on like which lows they're using, right? If they're using sweep, of course you can't evade, but then again, sweep is a single point of contact, so your main concern about sweep is are you losing Okizemi after sweep? But the rest of Leon's lows can be dealt with. Like that evade to Leon's back roll deals with a lot of his lows, but you have to not hit a button too fast if you evade the flutter kicks. The flutter kicks are 2 attacks in one. Anytime you're dealing with like 2 or more attacks in one attack, then when you evade, you gotta be very careful. And you gotta basically, when you evade, don't mash. Don't mash when you evade if you're dealing with those kinds of moves. Hey, Tumas, good to see you. How have you been doing? Are you having a good week? Hope you're doing very, very well, Tumas. All right, Matthew, here we go. Here we go, Matthew. Matthew is very scary. I gotta be very careful. Very good. Now, the problem with the way Matthew's playing, there's no problem with it, so I shouldn't say that. There's no problem with it. They're doing very, very good. But I'm gonna try to. I might try to counter it, and we'll see. Gotta remember that Matthew's spacing has been pretty good. And I screwed that up. That was good side kick. They've already addressed it. Matthew's totally killing me. This is really good. I'm surprised that worked. How slow was I? But really good. Matthew, these first 2 rounds are awesome. Keep this up, Matthew. Keep it up. Oh, really? That was not... It's minus 13, that stupid thing. Very good. Very good choice. That was very exciting. Very exciting.
Ready, go!
They need to roll up or down here, though. Alright, good game. Very good game, Matthew. Very good game. That rollback was what it was, but good game. I'm doing good. You know, I'm playing VF. That makes me happy. So, playing VF makes me happy. Doing very good. Doing very good. Yeah, if I'm playing VF, I'm really happy. But there's a lot of stuff to work on. It's going to be an interesting summer for me. So. All right, Whitmer, here we go. Let's see what Whitmer's been up to. This is going to be good.
Round 1. Ready, go!
That was good. Good stomp. Good. Yes, you gotta take these opportunities, and he did.
Ready, go!
That was a good conversion there.
Round 3.
All right, good game, good game. There was some risk here, but it's good stuff. I mean, the main things that I won on was that at the wall, right? And so learning how does your opponent's character beat you at the wall is going to be really important. So you want to take that replay takeover and watch that and make a note. You want to make a note of how people get you at the wall. And the more you do that, the more you'll have countermeasures, and eventually you'll learn all the things. Now, the main things you're looking for is, okay, was it a mid? Number one, was it a mid? Number two, was it a low? You want to know, can they wreck me at the wall with a mid? Can they wreck me at the wall with a low? Which ones? And the lows are easier to take note of, so you always want to get that. Now, in this case, I did it with a mid this game, but in general, we have replay takeover now, so you can always go back to it and look at that and make a note of it. You need to know, is it a mid, is it a low? After that, is it a throw? Throws are easier to deal with, but you need to know what throws you should be afraid of at the wall. Finally, does a guard break do it? Now, typically guard breaks do not give wall combos. Usually they don't. On the side, maybe, but rarely do they give them at the front unless it's a smaller wall combo, but they are a huge threat, so you need to take note of all of the guard break threats too. But lows and mids, you absolutely must know. You absolutely must know if a mid or a low is going to wreck you at the wall. That was not good. So this one was using a low side turn into a low. So you were side turn and I load you into the wall. I'm surprised you cannot evade that, but you cannot. Very good, very good. This was so good. Look at that. That's the wall. That's the low threat at the wall. And now I have to remember he can stomp on your foot at the wall. That was really good. And that it's. I also have to look to see if it's gonna be like a that was a stagger, right? So okay, stagger was the threat. So I can beat if I can beat the stagger, then it's less of a threat. But yeah, that was really exciting stuff. Like that was an awesome round when he did that. Now that was a high risk that I took. So I like a lot of what Hectic Fall did here. Scary thing about Hectic Fall was using these staggers and using these certain hits to like stop. It's very scary because for me, usually just defending is gonna work, but he was like, no, you can't like just sit and defend. So they changed the timing, they delayed, they mixed up in many different ways, right? They mixed up not just in the mid-low, but on the timing and on the stagger, and it was really good. So keep that up. That was awesome, Hectic Fall. Good game. Very good game. Frame data on wake-up attacks generally is mostly universal. There's Akira's like an inverse of it, but generally it's this generic numbers. Okay, Anto seems like they're not here. Are you here, Anto? It is a league battle, so I like that our connection's pretty good. But yeah. So here's the frame data on rising attacks. Generally speaking, if you guard a rising attack, usually they are -6. So usually they're -6. If you hit your opponent with a rising attack normal hit, usually you're +3. If you counter hit, you're +6. Very good.
Knockout.
Okay, no problem. I understand, Anto. I understand. And then, similarly, those are the most important numbers. Now, here's another number that you need to know. When your opponent does, like, when they roll away, you should be greedy. That was really cool. That was really cool. All right, I'm going to focus on the match. That was really, really cool, though.
Ready, go!
Very good. Very good. That was good.
Knockout.
Very good, Anto. So, Anto, yeah, just slow it down. It's doing really good. All right, I'll try to focus now. So good, Crush. This Crush is good. Why am I going too early?
Ring out.
All right, good game, Anto. Good game. It definitely has that aesthetic. Okay, so when your opponent rolls away from you, you want to be greedy on guard. The reason is that if they roll away, unless they are Akira, everybody else besides Akira, if your opponent rolls away and they do rising attack, minus 15. They will be minus 15 if they roll away and do a rising attack. So when your opponent rolls away, you kind of want to crouch dash in and watch and try to block whatever rising attack they do so you can punish it. Oh, awesome 2 scoops of face. It's good that you're fighting STL. He definitely has a very different Leon than me. But yeah, but STL and I go back a long ways. So we both, and we actually, we exchange a lot of Leon notes actually. We play very different.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout.
I'm not gonna play ring out games here unless I have the ring out, right? So that's kind of the thing. Alright, good game, Legion. Good game. So the main thing was playing a strong keep away game against Legion's Taka to only guess when I'm comfortable doing a guess with him. And when his back was to the ring out zone, try not to play into it because he can kind of throw you out or reposition. And he can also evade and do like P plus K. Taka is actually good at doing turnaround ring outs. Taka is very good at doing like 90-degree ring outs and turn the situation around to rotate the fight. If he gets a successful evade, he could possibly headbutt you, launch you. If he gets a successful stomp, the manual stomp, the slower one, he could potentially ring you out just from that, because if his and he gets to control which direction. So Taka is really good at doing redirect ring outs. On high fence, which that was not a high fence stage, but on high fence, Taka's back throw could ring you out. His back throw could ring you out forward or back. So the back direction is really strong for positioning for Taka. And so if Taka does some kind of loose attacks, then you do want to be able to whiff punish, because everybody's given really strong whiff punish tools against Taka. Everyone's given really strong whiff punish tools against Taka. So you want to use those against him. Like everything that's guaranteed on recovery hit, it's huge. Anything that's guaranteed normal hit, definitely use, because that's same deal. So a strong way to fight Taka is learning how to play like certain types of keep away game against Taka. But then also knowing when you have guaranteed damage, and then playing guesses when you feel confident that you're going to win the guess. I mean, that's kind of the way of playing VF period, but with Taka, like that's a very strong way to play Taka. That's what I tried to do. So Legion, I respect their skill level. I know that their results aren't the highest, but but that Taka is always, you always feel a threat from Taka, that like that a bad guess could end the round for you. So with that, there's that tendency to kind of try hard a little bit when you're fighting against Taka, and that includes me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get too blown up, but I want to blow him up. So I'm going to kind of try to do that. So I hope that makes sense. That's my tips for Taka. That's the general tips for Taka, is that you got to kind of do those things. Some Okizeme that Taka has, you have to accept he has, right? Like his stomp. But his stomp is actually not as much damage. It's actually, the trade-off is that if you do tech roll his like 6kk combo finisher, he has a powerful Okizeme against tech roll there. And so you have to, because now it's such a set timing, you have to perfectly time it. So it's a fixed situation. It's the closest to a fixed situation that he'll have. And so in that fixed situation, he can low throw if you guard, and that low throw will beat high guard or low guard if you tech roll to the side, up or down. If you tech roll in place, actually the low throw Oki will fail, but tech roll in place is not really the best. So generally, if you think he's gonna do low throw, you just attack. Like you tech roll and you attack right away. You try to launch him, but this could blow you up, right? Because now he can launch you. And so it's a very powerful guessing game. And sometimes maybe you just want to do low throw escape because that would be the lowest damage. But then again, the mid is also still very threatening to you. The problem with that low throw Oki, if you do the low throw escape, is you're probably gonna, unless you do the fuzzy technique, and you can time that, and that's really probably the most recommended defense technique there, is to try to do low throw into a standing guard. Low throw escape into a standing guard. It's probably the best option you have. But the risk of like doing a low throw escape is that you stay crouching, and if you stay crouching and he does like 4p plus k, you're gonna eat a combo. So it's a powerful Okizeme situation for Taka. Sometimes just simply taking that stomp is a little better actually, but it's so annoying that it drives people crazy, and you can tilt very easily because he's stomping you. So you have to ask yourself, who's the better guesser? Are they or am I? If it's them, stay down, take the stomp. If it's you, tech roll and try to beat them in reverse Nitaku, basically. Reverse Okizeme. Alright, here we go.
Round one.
Here we go, Bronx Jackie, hell yeah. This is a lot of lows. Okay.
Round two.
Let's do the solid way of beating lows now.
Ring out.
Yep, I like the Midnight Cowboy costume.
Round three.
I also like Bronx Jockey very much. He's a good friend. Good game, my friend. Good game, Bronx Jackie. Always good stuff. I was like, okay, you look committed to Abare. I'm gonna try to punish the Abare. So good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. Alright, LD Wells doing awesome. LD Wells probably gonna smoke me. I have not fought LD Wells in like 3 weeks. LD Wells gonna be very scary, but I'm gonna do what I can. Awu is doing very good too. Keep it up, Awu. Dandy J got one, and Matthew got one on Awu. So these are like the fast characters are giving them maybe the hard time. Don't know, can't tell. Alright, keep it up. Dandy J doing awesome. Doing really awesome. Dandy J also a huge threat to be winning this all. Dandy J's getting better. Like he hasn't fought me much, so he's learning how to fight against me, right? Alright, so Boygas, here we go. Good to see you, by the way, Boygas. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been doing very, very well. Keep it up with the Lao.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout.
Okay. Try to be very careful here.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good, 4 P plus K. Oh, I thought I got that.
Knockout.
Alright, good game, good game.
What a knucklehead.
Because Dandy J was break there? No, they're fighting Legion. Alright, good stuff. Dandy J's playing awesome. Wells playing awesome. Us 3 are all fighting for this. Those 2 have a higher round differential than me, so keep it up. Keep it up. By the way, just checking, you guys can hear the game audio, right? I hope you can hear the game audio. Sometimes I don't realize that it's not recording the game audio, so I want to make sure.
Ready, go!
Very good. Very good. I thought I got backdashing, but I canceled it too early.
Round 2.
That was a long guard stun. Very good backdash launcher. Yep. Very good. LD Well's playing awesome here. It's hard to see the combo ending in low punch. This one's got it. He's gonna win this. This is so much fun though. Really good, really good. This was so good here, right? This will always catch me here too. It's a really good setup because low punch is a natural response there, and this new setup thing is the answer to low punch. Really good game, LD Wells. Really good game. So, again, having to remember. It's a very, like, you really have to remember this new threat too, right? That he has this option against low attacks right there. It's really good. And then also, of course, if he finishes a combo with low punch, which is really hard to see, because sometimes that low punch hits you on the way, like right when you're about to hit the ground. If he hits you with low punch before the combo, like if he finishes the combo with low punch, he can do that dart punch. Then he can just go straight into that, and it times perfectly with a tech roll. So the response has to be when you see that low punch, not to tech roll. Right, just to kind of wait that out. Now, then he also used the wall really well. So he dart punched and then he did a wall run, which was really cool. I thought that's a really cool thing. I haven't seen that. I think I've seen it once before, but I didn't pay attention to it. But now, now seeing that this time, it's a good thing to remember that he can do that. He didn't win the situation right away, but it could have set up a really huge launch potential. So it's pretty cool geometry that that Lei Fei has there. So I thought all of that was really, really good. I enjoyed that so much. Really good stuff, and I'm glad that I can record, like I have replay takeover now, so I can practice these sequences, because that's really good stuff, and just get used to it. But it's gonna take, like, you know, it takes like 50 games of a real match to really integrate stuff like that into your play. It takes like 50, and that's really hard. So
Round one. Ready, go!
So we use a slight off timing to kind of get that counter hit there.
Ring out.
You can hear LD Wellies. Yeah. Hi, yes, LD Wellies. I can hear it too, yes. Man, I'm way too early on that. Like, I'm hitting it too early.
Round three. Ready, go!
But I do have to remind myself I'm playing on my fast lever, and that's partly why I'm going too early on the buffer on some spots. Now that said, generally it's really risky to do rising attack against Brad. All right, good game, Hachime. Good game. Keep it up. Keep it up. There's some moments that actually kind of scared me a bit there. But yeah, generally rising attack is not a good idea against Brad. Like, Brad's Okizeme I wouldn't say is the best, but one thing that Brad is good at is punishing rising attacks. His 9P plus K will just flat out beat both. His and also his he could react with the kick sabaki if he sees mid rising attack. If he sees the mid rising attack animation, he can just, like, some players can just guard and then just hit all three when they see that. Alright, let's see how Dandy J is doing. Dandy J has got and LD Wells are tied for this. This is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, J-Thor, here we go. Let's do it.
Round one. Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
I see. Timing on that. Actually, you can 4-6P that.
Knockout.
So if I do elbow punch, it's hard, but you can do standing palm.
Round three.
It's hard, but you gotta be really fast.
Go!
Nice. Nice. Too slow. Attacking into forced side turn is really risky against Leon. Alright, good game, good game. So the good thing is I can do this against the high up knife, right? So from crouch 3P, I can Sabaki that. Good game, very good game, J-Thor. Keep it up, keep it up. I like some of that targeted aggression. I like the movement. The backdash evade was really good. Keep that up. Keep that up. Like, you're doing well, J-Thor. Keep it up. But I'm just surprised that I didn't get the punish on the 9K. Yeah, keep practicing that new stuff. I like it, and it's always fun, man. Yeah, Dandy J and Wells are just on a tear. It's really, really good. Really awesome. Alright, let's do this, Awu. Let's do this.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. Very good. Alright. Excellent. I like this. Yeah, this is a good player, and I like what he's doing. Now he's like going, you can't use backdash against me, and I like that very much. I like it.
Round two. Ready, go!
I can't believe I did it early again. That was a bad idea against Wolf. Bad idea. I need to be more present-minded, but I'm a little worried.
Round three. Ready, go! Bring out. Round four. Ready, go!
Very good. I'm glad that that works against him. Does he know? He does know.
Knockout.
Very good.
Round five. Ready, go!
That was an exciting game. Exciting game. Very smart play. So I like the way they used Wolf move list to completely contain crouch backdash and backdash. They completely cut it off. I still wanted to try to make it work, but it wasn't working at all. They completely cut it off. Really good stuff. That was an exciting battle. I really enjoyed that battle very much. And so I like the way that they're just watching and learning, right? This is them studying and seeing what can I do, how do I approach this, and I like it very much. I like the way they played that. All right. Oh no, it's gonna crash. We're not gonna get to watch it. We're not gonna get to watch it. That's too bad. Alright, Dandy J did lose the battle. They did lose to LD Wells. So LD Wells is almost for sure taking this whole thing. It's a very high, like super high chance. But Dandy J is doing awesome. Probably gonna take second. Their differential's better than mine. Well, my differential's better right now, but we'll see. Anything can happen there. But yeah, but we're gonna fight each other, so it's good stuff. This was really fun league battle. This is really exciting, and I'm really happy for LD Wells too. Like I've always told everyone, he's a really strong player. He's a very strong player. The way he and look, Leifei is a good fit, but he himself is a strong player. He uses Leifei very well. I like it. So. So I guess with Dandy J and I, it's just going to be versus him and myself. Yeah. And I'm expecting... Yeah, basically second place is just decided by whoever wins that battle. That's pretty much all there is to it. Because we're tied. Now we're tied exact, right? 13-1, 29. And it's just up to this. And Dandy J, the more that we fight each other, the stronger he's getting in the matchup. It's really good. It's really good. So keep this up. And this stage favors both of us, actually. It favors us both.
Round one. Ready, go!
Good choice. This thing will always get me.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Excellent. Round three. Ready, go!
Very good choice. Very good choice.
Knockout.
Very good. I like the 6-6K choice here. That 6-6K choice was very good.
Ready, go!
All right, good game. I'm glad we got second, but that was an exciting battle, Danny J. Each time we fight, he's getting stronger and stronger in this fight, so it's really good stuff, and I really enjoy it. So keep it up, Dandy. Keep it up. So that was an exciting battle. LD Wells has sealed first place with a clean sweep. Congratulations. That was awesome, LDLs. And then I took second, and Dan DJ took third. It was really, really good. Really, really good battles. That was a fun league battle. So the good thing is I'm going to have to understand the frame situation better with Leifei. I definitely have to use Replay Takeover to really study, because I am not fully comfortable with some of those situations. It's a lot to learn. But good stuff. That was an excellent league battle. Good games, everyone. I had fun with that. I had a lot of fun with that. Good stuff. Alright, all these people are rotating. Is it for Haya's room? I don't know. So I guess we've got Haya Cup today, and we got lots of Hectic Fall, very good games. That was great stuff.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent! Round two. Ready,
Alright, Sebastian's here. Very good. I love having Sebastian here. Let me go back to our screen manager here. Alright, good stuff.
knockout!
Okay, good. My audio's doing good. I do need to plug in.
Round three. Ready, go!
Again, everyone, thank you very much for your support today. I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you guys have been having a great weekend. Hope you're having a really good summer. We're in the middle of June, smack dab in the middle. It's gonna be very exciting in this last half of June, especially with the qualifiers next week and the week after that. Yeah, it was really fun games, Hectic Fall. I'm really glad that you were able to join us. Thank you so much. Keep it up. We got another wolf player. I'm only sleeping. Hell yeah. More wolves, please bring them on.
Nothing.
Will there be another league? Yes, I believe there's one more league battle. I believe there's one more league battle for sure. So there'll be one more league battle, and that should be starting pretty soon. He usually gave the notification of how many. But yeah. Alright, good. Good to get that practice in. And also, 2 scoops of face. I hope your session went really well. Hope your session went really well. So right now I was doing backdash, 4P, giant swing, escape, see if you're gonna escape forward. Very nice. Nice combo, Legion. I didn't know about that combo.
Knockout.
It's a scary Taka combo against Wolf. Kai says 5 more games.
Round 2.
Alright, MF Diva, it's good to have you here. Thank you very much. Wish you could have stayed for the league battle. But I think they joined after, like, in the middle of the last one. So what should we know when we block Wolf's punch, punch, punch? Very good question, right? So whenever we block Wolf's punch, punch, punch,
Round 3.
let's see. VFDC's been a bit slow this week. I hope they're doing well. If they need donations, please let us know. Though I'm not in the position to donate right now, but still. Yeah, it's been very slow this week. But I hope they're doing okay. The site's always been good though. These slow periods are they're just occasional. And right now, I think this June, a lot of internet activity like crazy. So, a lot of people staying home.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Sorry, the hiccups were on my end. It's when I jump around. So Wolf's punch, punch, punch is -8. You gotta. So if you block punch, 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 you need Taku him. It is an EX mid, so technically you could crouch, but I don't know the reason for that. But of course, if he hits you, if he gets a normal hit, you're knocked down. But you could evade and do. If you evade him, I would do something pretty fast. Like a PK punish or something like that. Like you would for sure have that. But you might have a bigger punish, like a -50. Like you might have a 15 frame punish if you evade his punch, punch, punch. It just depends on how early or late you evade that last punch.
Round 1. Ready, go!
So this might be like a Leon Kennedy costume, kind of. Could be Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. So this 6 PP, you want to prepare to punish. Now, I'm not good at punishing. I'm not the person to watch for guard punish. But when Wolf does 6 PP, when he does 6 P, you kind of want to prepare yourself to guard punish the second. Definitely have a throw escape in mind, but of course, if you see a long enough delay, you can kind of maybe attack or evade, but maybe attack, but it's risky. But when you see 6 PP in general, though, guard throw escape's good, and then punish him if he does the 6 PP. So -15 right there, right? So he's like checking, are you going to punish that? And this is Nitaku right here, so you want Nitaku there. Very good stuff, Hajime. Good application of basics with Jackie. Yep.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Again, 2 skips. It's really awesome to have you here. I'm gonna eat a granola bar. I'm gonna mute the mic though, so.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
You won't stay on your feet when you fight me.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
I'm really glad you're putting the replay takeover feature to use, Two Scoops. Also, I hope it was okay with you that I did the Revo review. Hope that episode helped you too.
Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout! Round five. Ready, go! Knockout!
All right, good stuff. Very exciting battle.
Better run home to Mama now.
All right, 2 matches left. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta put the laundry in, but I'll be right back.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout! Ready, go! Knockout!
Better run home to Mama now.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Excellent! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout!
So, who's next?
All right, we made it just in time. Had to do the laundry. Made it just in time. That was like a huge load of laundry to go in there. All right, Assassin, good to have you here. Oh my God, so good to fight Assassin. Assassin's really strong. Really, really strong.
Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout!
All right, we made the mistake there. That was really good, Assassin.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
So good.
Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout!
Very good choice.
Round five. Ready, go!
Good. Good choice.
Knockout!
Alright, awesome game, Assassin. Awesome game. Really good. He guessed correctly every time, right? He guessed mid, he did low, he did mid on the wake up on the critical ones. And it was really, really good.
I'm on top.
And then, it was excellent. Excellent stuff. That was a lot of fun, Assassin. Thank you for that battle. I enjoyed that very much. Very good game.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout.
Alright, good game. Good game. Very scary wolf. Very nice. Hey Blurring, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Blurring. I see. Oh, I enjoy being an uncle. Who is this Delirium Trigger? Nice to meet you as well. Good to have Parabelle and Joe in here. Alright, also see Setsuna is in the chat. I don't know if Setsuna's in here though, but they are in the Kai's chat, which is cool. Awesome.
Round one. Ready, go!
Alright, Parabelle and Joe versus Whitmer. Oh. Just a little too long of a delay, so I couldn't get that last part.
Knockout.
Definitely want to get used to either punishing with either headbutt or 4P plus K. Right? John is punishable there.
Ready, go!
If you feel like you're not too fast on punishes, you can start with punch plus kick as a punish. I think maybe Taka's headbutt might be actually like slower than that.
Round three. Ready, go!
That 4K. So as John, you want to definitely do 4KP. Trying to overcharge 4K can be tough, or charge that punch. You want to just right away, if you see that you got the 4K, do the P and then do 3 PK. It's such a strong sequence against Taka. it actually makes this a few things make this matchup so hard for Taka actually.
Knockout.
Nice.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Yeah, Taka's P plus K is 15 frames, so it took me that long to look it up because VFDC is running really slow. But Taka's headbutt is a 15 frame attack, so it's an easy press. You don't need any direction. You just hit punch and kick at the same time. And so if you think you've got a guard punish, or if you think you've got like a punish on block, Taka's P plus K is a good one to try. Now, eventually you want to do 4 P plus K, like back, punch, and kick at the same time. Eventually that one is like really good. But the P plus K itself is really easy to press, can get you out of a lot of binds. If there are certain situations where it just occurs to you that you have it, then you can do it. It's really strong. That's why I think it's like an amazing like panic button. Like if you think they're about to throw you, and you're like, oh, they're gonna throw me, P plus K. Like headbutt, boom. All right, Sebastian, here we go. Always an exciting battle with you. Let's do it.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right, Sebastian, are you there? Not there yet. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Knockout.
Okay. You guessed right. That's all.
Ready, go!
4 people's K, always good. Stay down, yep.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good. I like that choice.
Knockout.
Alright. Thank you for the battle, my friend.
Forgot to train, eh?
This is one of those more calm days, so welcome to people's the beginning of many people's summer vacation, and we're having good times. Jim Heine, oh, if you were able to join, you should enter. Jim Heine was asking if they should enter on Akai stream, and if the league battle was still in warm-up phase, yeah, but good to have you here regardless. All right, XTN, awesome. I didn't realize XTN's in the room. This is excellent. Let's do this, XTN.
Round one. Ready, go!
I thought I got the evade here.
My time is here!
Yeah, it's always bad, yeah. He's got this. My brain is wired. That was good shit. Good stuff, XTN. Good stuff.
Round two. Ready, go!
I'm dead.
Knockout!
Very good. Very good, XTN. Yeah, this is not going to be my league battle, and that's okay.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout! Round five. Ready, go!
Almost attacked in time. Thought I got the evade.
Excellent!
Good game, XTN, good game. My brain was wired to look at the low attack now. Was looking at that low stomp, and so I thought I got this, and it's like, no, that's the big one. That's the mid. Good game, XTN, good game. I really do like that, though. You gotta be awake when you fight Taka. So, gotta be awake. He's got... The big stomp is like an EX mid or so. The other stomps are lows. They look... And it's easy to see them as knees until you realize, like... And then try to stand block them. So you gotta get used to blocking those ones lows. The other stomp high. And XTN did a lot of good confirms on the knockdown. Really good stuff. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how this goes. This is gonna be really good.
Round one.
Let's do this, Awu.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go!
Yep, guaranteed.
Knockout!
The back turn, there's no escaping this. So.
Round four.
Good stuff.
Ready, go!
Alright, good game, Olu. Good game.
I want a serious fight.
Alright, Whitmer, here we go.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yep. Keep being patient. Alright, delay. Very good. Very good.
Knockout.
So, with Whitmer, there's a good mix between buffering and delaying. So,
Ready, go!
that was really good. That was a really good one.
Knockout. Round
Keep it up. You're playing good this game.
three, go!
Good. The evades were on point. Guaranteed here. The sidekick's not guaranteed, but once I got that purple hit, but I think if I use range, I can adjust to, I can make it extra hard on Whitmer here because it pads the timing. Alright, good game, Whitmer, good game. So it's really good stuff. Good mix between buffer and delay. The delay is very slight, but yeah. So then I tried to lock you in frames to keep us on that same track there to reduce the delaying, and then yeah, really good stuff. All right. And I lose to. I know I lost to Assassin. Yeah. All right. Oh, I lost to XTN. That's right. All right, 3 takas. Here we go, Legion.
Ready, go! Knockout.
Okay. So Leon can definitely punish Taka if he stays down quite a bit. So.
Ready, go! Ring out.
Okay.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Good tech roll. You had to. If If you don't tech roll Taka there, you're in big trouble.
Knockout.
Alright. Okay, good game, Legion.
What a knucklehead.
Right, Assassin's doing really awesome. And did they win against Wells Feihan? I guess they did. Yeah. So Assassin, no, they didn't fight Wells yet. So Wells lost to Legion. Okay. Wells is playing Jackie. Gotcha. Alright, Assassin's doing awesome. Assassin's definitely in position to win this whole thing, and very highly likely. Good job. Keep it up. Keep fighting. Wells playing Jackie. Awesome. Doing good. Doing good. XTN, good to see you. That was a really good battle. I had really fun in our battle, so good game to you, man. Good game. Really good stuff, and yeah, keep it up. Thank you. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed that fight. But yeah, how are you doing today? How's your week going, and how's your weekend starting? Oh no. Oh, that sucks. That's rough. Alright, Hajime, here we go. Let's do this. I'm glad you got a lot of sleep, and great day and great week. Excellent. I'm happy to hear that, man. Really happy to hear that.
Let's see if you can walk the walk. Round one. Ready, go!
Alright, we'll be more so. Very good.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Very good.
Knockout.
Hey, Jim Haney, that'll be good to have you in the PSN League tomorrow. Awesome. Hope you've been doing really well. Also, thank you always for your support, too. Very good. Very good. These are good choices now. Good game, Hajime. Good game. That round was a lot better. The last round. Keep it up.
See? I thought I'm better.
Looks like Dandy J got disconnected, unfortunately. That's too bad. I really enjoyed our fights with Dandy J today too. Alright, 2 scoops. Here we go. Let's do this.
Round one. Ready, go!
Okay, you're here.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Very good.
Excellent.
Excellent. Good round, Two Scoops. Good round. All right, here we go.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
All right. I got lucky there. Good stuff. Good game. Good game, Two Scoops.
Serious fight.
Just be careful if you're forced side turn. That's all. You get forced in the side turn, attacking is very super risky. The riskiest against Leon. Good games. But Two Scoops really nice on the backdash into axe kick. That was a really good opening play. It was a full backdash into axe kick. It was really good. Very strong against my Leon. Do a full backdash opening play.
Round 1. Ready, go! Ring out. Round 2. Ready, go!
Man. That works.
My time is here. Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Right. Good game, LDWells. Good game. Interesting costume. This Ashura costume. Yeah. League is still going. Yep. Well, these leagues go quite a while when they're full. So this league had like 15 or 14 people. So. Firebird, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing really well. Again, good luck on High Cup today. Keep it up. Keep up the training, keep up the fighting, and good luck in the High Cup. Unfortunately, I can watch the LD Wells versus Sebastian on the Akai stream. Only downside to granola bars, they make noise, they get stuck, particles get stuck. But granola bars are great. Love them. One area of Elblaze's game I'm exploring more now is Elblaze's backturn game. It's actually quite strong, but getting into it is the weird part for him. It's not conventional, right? One way he gets into it is 4p plus k. Another way he gets into it is 9p plus k, and where he hops in the air and just doesn't do anything, right? And he also has a few strings that go into it as well. So Elblaze has got weird ways to get into backturn that are not the typical normal way, so it's hard to identify that. And it doesn't even, his backturn looks very close to normal. He just basically, it's hard to tell that he's in backturn sometimes, but his options in backturn are quite strong. He's got, of course he's got 2p, which is quite good, but he also has k plus g. K plus g is an interesting, like, hopping, like, thrust kick, and it's an EX high. But if this thing counter hits you, you're gonna eat a lot of damage as a combo. He's got like against Leon, he's got like a 90 damage combo. So he's got interesting ways to set it up from his flow. All right, Antal, here we go.
Start running now.
It's like he just loves smelling his sweat, I guess.
I won't lose. Round one. Ready, go!
Very good.
Round two. Ready, go!
Yeah, it's hard. You gotta block and then guess right here with the ring out situation. That was really good.
Round three. Ready, go!
Very good, Anton.
Round 4. Ready, go!
That was a good back turn K plus G. Alright, good games, my friend. Good games.
I want a serious fight.
Okay, delirium trigger, here we go.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Almost.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Alright, good game. Good game, delirium trigger.
Forgot to train, eh?
See, so Anto got the win on Assassin, and delirium trigger did too. Why does Assassins... Oh, they're still in match, yeah. Well, for me, it's hard to say because I've been playing VF since I was a kid, since Virtua Fighter 1. And I felt very confident in my VF since VF 2. But when I traveled to play VF 3, I felt like I could be very strong and that I was strong enough. So for me, it's a little different. I've been on a strong footing for a long time. But I've always felt confident that I can get there, even if I'm not there at times. So yeah. But I do think that this is a game where you got to be very patient because it is like training a martial art. It's one of those where you're aiming for mastery. You're aiming for just small victories and small bits of mastery to keep adding up. And I think that's where it's most rewarding. If you count everything by win-loss count, that's going to be really brutal. Because this game, you'll deal with a lot of that. A lot of losses anyways. I think it's a really deep game too. And what it is that, so this is one of those games where you don't simply just outplay people. And there are games, some games are very strong about outplaying. So some games are just flat out outplaying, but VF is not one of them, because if you keep doing the same thing, you will lose. And if you keep like thinking that every time you think you've got this game solved, you're probably underestimating the game or your opponent, because there's always multiple good things to do against whatever you're doing. Usually. The only exception is kind of like Akira's like Okizemi, like if you tech rolled, so then so that one you just have to avoid like tech rolling into hit. You have to avoid being predictable and wake up against Akira's like quarter circle back punch, and even then it's not a broken situation. It's just like he just has a lot of advantage going into that. Alright, good game, Parabellum Joe. Good game. So this is the kind of game where those 300 hours are nothing to us. Like, we like to play thousands of hours of this game. So, but even then, even when you're getting better, it's one of those things where, because it's in a system, because it's in a, well, okay, I'm better at this technique, and how am I going to work this technique into my fights? And I'm gonna have to take some hits while I work this techniques into the fight. Okay, now this guy's doing this thing, and then sometimes you learn like, oh, I can do this approach. And so just having really good reflexes is not enough, and it doesn't flat out win. Just being really good at guessing doesn't guarantee a win. You're always doing some mix of some of this or some of that. If you're a slow player, there's a way to win this game too. There's a way to control the situation to where you slow it down into very critical guesses, and you make really big damage on the critical guesses. There's a way to outplay somebody where you're using reactions, and you're like, I'm gonna be safe, I'm gonna box, and when they enter my zone, when they do something loose, I'm gonna strike them, right? But even against this, there's a weakness, because when I play like this, you might be able to bait me and whiff punish me. You might be able to force guess me. So this is the kind of game where there's a lot. You can always fight your way out of a paper bag in this game, even when you fight somebody ridiculously strong. Now, it doesn't guarantee you get that. This is definitely a skill gap game too. So the better someone is, the more likely they're going to put you into the ground. But sometimes it's just simply that you have a blind spot. So for most levels of play, it's just having a blind spot, including me. Sometimes I'm just having a blind spot, and the opponent's found that blind spot, and I better make an adjustment quick, or at least within the 3 rounds, So it's a very comprehensive competitive game. But if you can enjoy the journey, if you can enjoy mastering bits and pieces at a time, and being proud of that, being proud that you got somebody to whiff and you launched them, being proud that you were able to outguess that guy, being proud that you chose the right strategy, being proud that you beat them on their own strategy. That's what this game does. Because it's not just knowledge check, it's a system check. It's an understanding that this is a seasonal game. By seasonal, I mean right now my opponent is defending a lot, right? Let's use my match against the Wolf player, against Awu, right? Awu was playing in a way where they kept using kicks. They kept using kicks that would hit me if I backdash or crouch backdash. So what did I do the second time I fought them? I started evading like crazy, and they didn't adjust as well to that. They were losing, like, as long as I did evade with maybe a throw escape, or at least predicted when they were going to throw, that made it really hard for them. But they could have just simply started throwing me more. That would have changed things. They could have gone back to using faster, shorter range attacks, in which case my backdash might open up. They could have done small delay with fast attacks, right? When I fought Assassin, I didn't adjust properly to Assassin. And so it's not like simply one's better than the other. It's who's fighting this fight a little better at each moment, and who's adding up the damage better, And so it can feel like knowledge check that way because it feels like knowledge check, but it's understanding check. It's a comprehensive system of fighting. It's not just like, oh, because I know this thing, I'm gonna win. That's not how you win this game. But you do kind of know, okay, do they know how to deal with this? Then what do I do about it? Oh, they've made the adjustment. Sometimes they luck themselves into an adjustment, right? But sometimes it's just a different thing. I fought Whitmer. Whitmer was mixing up buffering with delay, and that could be intentional. It could be unintentional. It doesn't matter. That's what was happening in the fight. So then I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to play at this like backdash evade, forward dash evade speed, where I'm doing slight delays on evade, but I'm also going to be locking them in. If I win, I'm going to be pressing them guess. And if I don't win the situation, I'm going to use kind of like a slower movement to set up a higher chance of evade while also being able to react to what's happening. So that's the kind of game this is. Now, on the way to that, it is a lot of knowledge. It's understanding the basics about elbows, the basics of jabs, the basics of low jab, basics of throw. Then it's side kicks, then it's knees. Then it's, oh, I can duck and punish in this game? Like, how come I didn't do it before? Because it's actually hard to do in this game. Hey, good games, Assassin. Assassin is playing awesome, right? And good stuff. I was really surprised. I thought you had this one in the bag, but Assassin, you are always awesome. Keep it up. Good luck tonight if you're playing in High Cup. Good luck. Yeah, very good to download replays right away. Very, very good to do that. Actually, that's kind of the new trend, right? It's like, do the replays, jump back into the room. I'm gonna harass Akai.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Hey Akai, good to see you. Oh, Akai's away. But anyways, yeah. Sorry to hear that you had a bad pad, Assassin, but you did have a good run. Second place is nothing to sneeze at. Wouldn't want to be insulting our opponents, but I hope you have a better pad for if you're playing in the High Cup tonight. And I thought you were playing pretty awesome when we fought, but I hope you'll play on a better pad tonight. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, Calamity is now the host. All right. And it looks like Akai's completely done, so I'll jump out there. Hey, Metawatt, good to see you. Hey, have a good day at work, Assassin. Have a good day at work. And I thought you played good, but keep it up. Like, you're amazing, man. So I hope we get to spar soon, actually, Assassin. But that said, have a good day at work, and thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for hanging in here, always. And thanks for your support. Like, I love your Brad. I love that I love that you had an awesome time in Chicago. You got to hang out with Renzo. You got to hang out with Killa. Like, holy cow, that was a really good Brad gathering in Chicago or in Illinois.
To be strong is...
Metawatt, thanks for the compliments. I appreciate that. I always have a lot of fun. I always have lots and lots of fun. Metawatt, who are you playing as today? Oh, you're going to be in the High Cup tonight? Awesome. Good luck in the High Cup, Meta. And always good to have you here, man. Excellent. All right. Also, Jamie Lee Curtis, Clary, this is such a crazy room. This is going to be an awesome room. This is an awesome room. I love this. Watch, I will make adjustments to my Leon. Gonna be good stuff. Yeah, you gotta love the Jeffrey lore, man. The Jeffrey lore is basically Moby Dick down under. So, yeah. Well, speaking of bad pads, right? I know that Renzo had trouble with his controller, so it happens pretty often. It is tough, but yeah. So I kind of feel for you guys, but part of the tournament is adjusting, making those adjustments to the hardware as well as the people, as well as to ourselves. And I thought Renzo had some really awesome fights, even with all the things that were not going as right. I thought Renzo always, like, he's one of the people I can count on to give, like, an amazing fight. Like, no matter what's going on. He might complain about it, but the way he fights, it's just, he's that guy is just really scary. KDQ Assassin is different. Bushido is the Taka player. Assassin is the Brad player. They're both really, really strong. Both really, really good. So definitely players that you really got to watch out for tonight or next week or in the weeks to come, especially. So good stuff. And Assassin, also you should follow them on X, because Assassin posted a lot of good photos from Combo Breaker. All right, Calamity, here we go. This is always fun. I'm looking forward to this. Calamity's Lao is it's no joke, and it's getting sharper. It's always been sharp, but like I'm seeing Calamity get sharper at new things, and that's so terrifying. I wish I was getting more sharp at new things. Oh, that was the chance for them to do up knife. They're not there yet. Normally, they would definitely up knife that. Calamity is usually on point with the up knives. How did I start hitting his side? So up knife is Lao. Lao has many knife attacks. These are ridge hand attacks. Or not ridge hands, but they're like the way that he strikes upwards with his palm. That's up knife into launcher. And that one is the high one. That's the fast one. Almost. I thought I was going to get the side crumple here. But it's not fast enough, and he knows to go just keep attacking here. If he delayed, he would have gotten hit by a side crumple. Up knife is a good move, but it's a technical move. The problem with up knife, you have to be crouched to do it. And so it's very narrow, right? Like, it is a very narrow attack. What does that mean? Okay, if like, he needs to be crouched and then to do it, and yet it's a high attack. So if they're crouched, he's gonna whiff. So so what Calamity does is, like, if you do high attacks against Calamity too much, and he ducks under your high, then he'll do it's similar to a Tekken while standing attack, but it's not like, it's kind of like a Tekken while standing attack. It's not as good as one, but when you nail it, it's so good. So like, Lao's fast moves are what I call technical. Was that because they're not as robust? You have to use them with precision. You have to use them very precisely. Very good. This is so much fun, though. Hey, Akai. Oh, good games, everyone. Good game. Good luck at the league. Thank you very much. Thanks for the compliment. So much fun. So much fun fighting you, Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis is a lot of fun to fight against too. They play fast rushdown, and it's fun. Akai, thank you so much. Thanks for everything. I had a blast doing the leagues. I'm surprised I won that league, but I had a great time. I'm surprised I got away with this. I had to delay that to evade because I actually I had advantage, so I had to throw away a lot of frames to do the evade. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. The 3-2-3 up knife is really good if you can predict a high. If you can do it against the throw, that's ridiculous, but it's really good. It's just that it's a precision weapon.
Ring out. Round 2. Ready, go.
Very good. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Nice. All right, we're going ham. Okay, let's go ham. Let's go ham. This is like Michael Keaton going, you want to go nuts? Let's go nuts. Very good. Hey, Calamity. Yeah.
Ready, go.
Very nice. Calamity, I told the chat that like you're not warmed up yet because I know you're warmed up when your up knife start punishing every high that I see you duck. You know. So, but I'm happy to help people here sharpen up for Haya Cup tonight. So, I will have to go soon, but this is so much fun. So much fun. Dude, the other day, your up knives were so on point. It was nuts, man. like I loved watching it. I'm just like, I loved watching Fence go, okay, don't do high attacks against Lao. You know? Nice. You do 3-2-3-P, yeah, and you gotta watch for the whiff. You gotta watch them start to whiff. Nice. Look at that delay catch me too. Oh, I thought I evaded that. I thought I was gonna evade punish that. Oh, you can elbow me. That elbow would have beat me. Yes. We're warming you up, Calamity. We're gonna make you. We're like getting you back to your fast speed. Calamity is normally a fast player too. Ah, you got me. I thought I was gonna get you with this. All right, he's warmed up. Our boy's warmed up. Let's do this, Calamity.
Round 4. Ready, go!
That was beautiful. This is beautiful. That's how you use the up knife. Do you see that damage? That's how you use the up knife. He ducked under a high, and he whiff punished it. Good game, Calamity. That was a blast. I'm glad we can get you get you back to your normal speed. Lau is a very rewarding character to play. He's very rewarding. When you start learning how to use his tools, it is hard, but it is fun, and he makes you feel like a better player. So, you know, Lau really makes you feel like a better player. I play him to work on my skills, yeah.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout!
Alright, good to have Firebird in here. Hell yeah.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout!
Now, Aoi gives a lot of characters that have these types of tools a hard time. Aoi actually gives Lau a hard time. So when I play as Lau, I actually really like sparring against Aoi because I feel like it's really like it's a little mentally taxing, if I'm being honest. because with Lau, like his lows are so full commitment, and it's just like, and his like that she can really deflect his mids and highs punches is very strong. Actually, he's got good kicks, so there's really good ways to use it, right? KK, he can do a lot with his kicks, so I end up feeling like I get more room to try to come up with creative solutions with Lau. And then exactly like what Calamity's using, like playing more proper with Lau's patient defensive game. This is where Lau also forces you to be a better player sometimes. One of the strongest ways to play Lau is actually to play him as a chicken. To play him like very defensive and always confirming. That's actually the way that a lot of players in Asia will try to use Lau, and they'll play him that way to sharpen their skills, sharpen their fundamentals. You know, try to be Jay Wong with Lau. You know.
Knockout!
Yeah, but it's really important to get used to fighting them, and especially in this game. So you and I we like to be aggressive, but it feels good when you master the defensive arts more, or when you get better at them. Anyways, mastering is a bold word for me to say when we're talking about the defensive arts, especially, or in anything, because we're all on the long journey.
Ready, go! Knockout!
She is very, yeah, Aoi's very scary when she has no fear. Leon has strengths against Aoi though, so the Leon versus Aoi matchup's very exciting for me. But Lau versus Aoi is a fun challenge because it forces me to really try to be a lot more creative with Lau.
Knockout!
And I guess when I'm talking about creative, I'm talking about like the the older Tekken form of creative, when people talk about they try to get the opponent to overextend or to open up, right? That's the creative I'm talking about there. Whereas I think when you guys watch my Leon, even if you guys see a lot of similar stuff, I think if you pay enough attention to it, I'm trying to be creative about how I open people up, right? I try to be creative how I be aggressive with Leon. But with like Lao, I feel like I have to, if I'm forced to be very defensive, I have to be very creative defensively. So yeah.
Round 4. Ready?
I don't know any details about the Aoi versus Taka matchup though, so I don't know. I just feel bad for Taka when it's the Taka versus John matchup. I just think that one is a little, like, I feel like that matchup feels a little dumbed down.
Knockout.
Cloudy sounds good, and I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with Eileen. All right, Firebird, let's do this. Let's see where you're at. It's been a while since we fought. This is gonna be very exciting. Firebird sometimes scares me because I don't know which mode they're in. I don't know if they're aggressive or passive sometimes. But sometimes if they're too balanced, that can be rough for them too. Because Leon has a good average damage against Aoi. Very good. Brad's awesome. Brad is a defensive character, believe it or not. He's a very defensive character in my view. But you can definitely play McGregor. Look, this game you can play anyone any way you want. But that was really good. Very good, Firebird. All right, here we go.
Round 3. Ready? Go! Round 4. Ready? Go!
Very good. All right, good game, Firebird. You gave me a good scares there. Good stuff. Keep it up.
I want a serious fight.
So with Brad, well, he can. The thing with Brad though is that he can sit on a life lead pretty good. Brad's not good at his Nitaku is like not the best. It's not that great. It's compromised on a couple ends. It's a little too technical, quote unquote. But Brad's with punish is ridiculously good, and his keep away is good, but he's not good at chasing, so people can keep away him too. Yep, that's it. That was really good. That was so good.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
So good. I love the 4P plus K use here. I love the way you use 4P plus K. So good. 4P plus K is really good if people are doing ECD too. Yeah, the low double kick is a low attack, and so you gotta be wary of it, but you gotta trap it. It's very easy. You gotta learn to use the defensive arts to trap it. Like that. Very good game, Firebird.
Round 5. Ready, go!
That was fun. Good game, my friend. Good game.
What a knucklehead!
Thank you very much. I've been working on it. I'm very greedy with 2K because here's some things to know about 2K. Number one, 2K is the only attack I know of, the only low attack I know that ignores EX high. So it ignores EX high. Now that doesn't matter with Lao as much, but it's good to know that that's why I feel I can be aggressive with it. But yeah, 2K is nuts. It's a good move, but it is a technical move, but it's a good move.
Ready, go!
Nice.
Ring out!
Yeah, so this thing, however, when he gets 2K, like when he uses it to ignore EX high, understand that that's going to be a recovery hit. It's not going to be a counter hit. You wish it would be, Leon wishes it would be a counter hit. Because counter hit, he gets like the circular, the combo. But if it's recovery hit, it's only if it's recovery hit, then he only gets 2KK. Very, very good round. Good round, Papa. Caught me good.
Ready, go!
That was your moment to do a whiff punish, a duck whiff punish. Duck and punish is really strong when you start getting good at it. Taka can just do headbutt or 4P plus K. Alright, good game, Baba. I think this month is going to be one of those months where the internet might be slow on shared connections on like cable internet and stuff like that. And this summer is semi-hot. It's a little hot, so we might see some rough internet activity too. Keep it up, Baba. You are getting there. You really are. Nice. That was good. That was so cool. I like the heat. I do like the heat.
Ready, go!
Wrong punish. See if we can do certain stuff.
Knockout.
I see. You wear your raincoat, huh? That's funny. Let's punish. Punish. Very nice. There you go. That's taking the damage into your hands.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Very good. Very good.
Knockout.
All right, good.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Nice. Very good, Avid. Very good. All right, good battle. Good battle, Two Scoops. Good sparring. Good sparring.
See? I thought I'm better.
Blaring, it's good to have you in the room. I am gonna go soon, but I do want to get a game in at least, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, Blaring. Blaring, are you streaming right now?
Ready, go!
Nice. Very good. Now you went for the ground throw, and I actually tried to. Very good punish.
Knockout.
Nice. Very good, Firebird. That was excellent.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Good. Oh, got a punish.
Knockout.
Let's work on our accuracy here.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Excellent. Excellent. That was a really good round, Firebird. Firebird got this, I think. I see, Blaring. Well, I'm glad you're in the room.
Round 4. Ready, go! Excellent. Round 5. Ready, go!
thought this would actually beat that sweep. Alright, good game, Firebread. Good game. So this is how we use Aoi's lack of range against her. She does have range, but she has to commit to it just like Sarah or Vanessa. So because of that, generically, backdash is very strong against characters like this. At least if you know the ranges to start backdashing at. If you obviously backdash is like worse the closer you are to them. The further away, the more backdash causes whiffs, but you definitely want to have an optimal range, and each character's got some optimal ranges for backdashing.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout!
So she's got good range stuff, but you have to but you definitely want to master movement with her to do it. Mastering movement is really important for Aoi, I think. But we can go over it sometime because I think it's so much fun. Nice. Yeah, use the kicks. Don't let me parry you.
Round 4. Ready, go!
I mashed. Looked very scary. That was really good. I 1K'd right into this. I 1K'd right into it.
Ready, go!
I love that. Good. Good. That's the punish. Look at that. So beautiful. Oh, that was punished too. Good game, Calamity. I had fun with that. I had a lot of fun with that. Good game. Yeah. Good game. That was fun. Let's show off these nice battles between everyone. Definitely. Well, you got to do your biggest punish against it because it is punishable to hell. So, punish it. Use if a Leon player uses it a lot, just know that the biggest threat that it is the counter hit. That is 17 frame counter hit launcher. And anti-Sabaki, right? But punishing it, it should always be punished. Very nice. Get to learn a lot of good combos here. Hey, thank you very much, 2Mass. Yeah, I'm gonna show off these games while I figure out who to raid. But I'm having a good time, and I'll try to play more later. But we'll see. We will probably raid LD Wellies. So, oh man, so many good people are streaming VF right now. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. But it is good to get people to highest stream too. But I think I'm gonna do LD Wells when we do it. But I do want to watch a few battles before we go. Want to showcase Calamity too, and Blurring. Calamity versus Blurring gonna be very exciting to watch. And Two Mass, thank you very much again, always for your support. Calamity, Firebird, Blurring, and Two Scoops, thank you all so much for your support. And Baba, of course. Baba, thank you too. We'll watch a little bit more, and then we're gonna raid. I think we do gotta raid to the VF Hayata channel though. Even if a lot of you are probably already on that channel, it's a good idea to do it today, especially with that event.
Round 2. Ready, go!
That low punch into uppercut as a, like, if they evade, that's actually pretty cool. Because that frames might really work out. Man.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
That was really, really good. Just unfortunate about that combo. But the sooner you get used to responding to it not connecting, the better. Very good. The defense is getting better. Punish.
Knockout!
Okay. It is minus 15, so. But it is hard to punish.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Very good PK into low throw. That was awesome. That was awesome. So they counted on Calamity doing a fuzzy guard one after PK punish, and they did the low throw, and that is exactly where you want to use a low throw if it's not guaranteed.
Knockout!
Good battle, you two. Good battle. Alright, we're gonna do the raid. This was so much fun. Awesome battle, everyone. Good games, and let's play again soon. Thank you very much, Calamity. Hey, keep it up, and Blurring, keep it up too, and Firebird, Two Scoops, keep it up. You guys have great fights today. Good stuff.
Knockout!
You hear a crazy voice of Haya. Crazy commentary by these guys. Always so much fun. Password's always 6969. Today is very distorted. I guess everyone's blurping like crazy right now. What is all this blurpage? Man, every time you go into a high room, it's always fun by everyone.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That was a lot of blurp. Alright.
Knockout!
Alright, good stuff, everyone. Everyone have a good one. Thank you very, very much. And a blast. Let's get some more games in soon. I'm glad I got the league battle win. Kind of surprised, but it was a lot of fun. What is going on my stream? I don't know.